Hello folks, this is Rob, MaxRD here, doing this hopefully a quick video. This was not something I was planning to do, but one thing led to another. I got to talking to a friend of mine on Facebook, and long story short, back in '93, there's my name, '93, I had put together a shirt for him for his brother's band to help. Hopefully the idea was to help promote the band, and this is back in Toronto, and my friend Jesse, his brother, was in a local band called Dethbed. Yes, it's supposed to be spelled that way, Dethbed. And the idea was the cover, or he kind of laid out exactly what he wanted to be in the picture. Basically, they just gave me a description, and the description was, we want kind of like an animated nuclear missile, a character, a live character of a nuclear missile sitting in a grungy, rundown, hole-in-the-wall type apartment. Looking out the window would be a apocalyptic look version of the city outside, and that this character would look evil and have 2 coins in the palm of his hand. This was the description given to me, and that was basically it. That's what they told me to do, and after a lot of thought on the subject, this is what I had come up with, and I will say they seemed very, very, very pleased with the final result, which was this. And I toiled a few nights over it as I approached the deadline, and then of course ended up throwing the whole thing together probably within a couple hours. Now, I don't consider myself an artist or anything like that, but you know, this is something that was kind of cool. A t-shirt I created for a band back in 1993. And I wasn't going to originally put this here on my gaming channel, but I thought all my subscribers might be somewhat interested in some artwork that I did back in the day. So to get a closer look, first of all, my friend was just amazed that the fact that I still had this shirt, and that it, mostly because the deal they got on the shirts and the printing of the final image was very cheap, and basically after a couple washes the image would be worn out. But what I did was I washed it once, and then I packed it, folded it, and packed it away, and it's been sitting in my drawer all these years. So that's what I'm showing you now. That's the image. There's the name of the group again, Dethbed, and this is the character I came up with. Nuclear missile. You know, I was young. I was just trying to envision what a living nuclear missile would look like. So I created this danger, and it's got a symbol. I don't even think that's a proper nuclear symbol. You know, I was just, I didn't really know what I was doing, so I just came up with this, but they were happy with it. So evil looking, this is what I came up with, an evil look. The fin, his ears are like the fins on the missile. I was thinking along the lines of Looney Tunes cartoon type of missile, you know. His hand, of course, is again one of the, you know, fins that would stick out the side of a rocket possibly. And his hand looks like it's backwards, but there's the 2 coins that they wanted in the hand. And of course he's smoking, legs are crossed, and he's on this decrepit bed with a hole in the mattress and springs coming out. And in the scene, looking out the window with the broken curtains and the post-apocalyptic city in the background. I don't know if the message is that he had created this problem. I just tried to recreate as instructed what they wanted. And then the only thing I added of my own thought was this rat here. Well, I tried to draw like a character from a cartoon. Figured I'd draw him. He had just come out of his rat hole here, and he's kind of just looking up at, kind of frozen in his tracks as he was going for these morsels here on the ground. He's just kind of frozen in his tracks, looking up at this strange living missile character. And that's it. Just something a little crazy, something a little different. Thought you might be somewhat interested in some artwork I did back in '93. A t-shirt for a group, Deathbed. And that's it. Talk to you later.